I believe Harsh will be joining us very soon, sooner or later. Till that time, we are here because Yashraj Talks is my venture. I've collaborated with RC Indira, which is a club, and I'm currently serving as an international services director for our club. So I took this opportunity to connecting of the year itself. So yeah.
Right.
Thank you, Sachi. Thank you so much. Perfect.
That's beautiful. All the best to you, and thank you for inviting me. And
Right.
Siddharth.
Thank you
That
for
sounds like
inviting
a
us.
closing speech. That sounds like a closing speech.
Well, I don't know what I'm gonna bring to this Insta Live in a few minutes, so I'm just prepping up.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, actually, this is my first
This is supposed to be an informal session, to be very honest with you, because we interact with district only in the official matters, and not like every now and then. So I thought we should also give that type of touch, like where we talk and interact with district every now and then in an informal way, I will say. So yeah, I believe we have Harsh back.
So how many people you guys had done till now?
So in our very first event, we had our very own DZR and AZR of our district, Rotractor Sanket Jayan and Tanishka Jadhav, AZR. And after that we had Siddesh and I believe it was Siddesh and Anagavani, right? And after that we had Neeraj and Sachi on our show, and after that you two are here. Yeah.
That's
so
great.
It was.
So this is the
fourth. Actually, I wasn't able to do in last 2 months because last 2 months, I mean, I missed 2 months somewhere or the other, so I wasn't able to do at that moment because there was some problems, because our club had planned some or the other events or something like that, so it wasn't possible at that moment. But then I tried to cover it up by putting some some other than events over there, here and there. Actually, one more motive of doing this live is that to know each and everyone's road track journey over here. So everyone has their own story about themselves of joining road track somewhere or the other. So I was really interested to know each and everyone's story from a district council, from a district point of view. Like you thought of joining any club. After that, after joining the club, you thought of joining the district, taking the positions over there. So I was really keen to know about those all things. So starting with anyone from both of you can just go ahead and let me know about your road track journey, because we are really interested to know about it.
So basically, me and a good friend of mine, Rotractor Sarvesh from 𝙍𝙤𝙧 Dental, we were having a coffee at Rupali. So I just asked him that, what are you doing tomorrow? Then he said, I am having an event. I said, what event? Then he said me that, do you know Rotrack? I said no. After that, he said to me that, do you know Rotary? I said yeah. I said yes. So basically, it is the youth organization of Rotary. So I said, can I come for the event? So he said yes, why not? So as a friend, he took me to that event. After that, I asked that how can I join this organization? So he told me that you can't join our club because it is an institute-based club. So he said me, I will suggest you some clubs. So after that, a school friend of mine, Rotractor Anurag, met me. He was one of the old members of Rotractor Club of Pune Heritage. And after that, I attended some events, attended some meetings, and I joined.
Okay. So Siddharth, what about district? Why did you think you should what made you think you should go ahead and apply in district somewhere or the other?
Okay, so basically it was not decided at all. I was having dinner with DRR Parth, and I asked him that, what are you doing tomorrow? So he said to me that there are district interviews. So I said, okay, can I apply for that? So he said to me, yeah, you can apply. So I applied for the district World Traffic Chairperson and district communication director. After that, I gave the interview. I got selected as a district WRWC. So that was quite fast.
Okay.
A very random thing, not expected, right?
Absolutely
on the
not
next day you are
expected.
going there, you are giving the interview and uncertainty happens, and दो में से एक तो मिल ही गया मेरे को फाइनली, चलो.
Yeah,
Also, Siddharth,
actually. I was not expecting at all. Like the first of all, I was the president last year, and I was like, यार बस हो गया इतना हुआ है अब इतना ही करना है हमें रोड ट्रैक में और कुछ नहीं कर सकता लेकिन like you know
Right.
so Siddharth, there is a question from 𝙔𝙤𝙨 𝙧𝙖𝙟 Okay, that's a username, and she asked, "What motivates you to continue road trek journey for years?" How would you like to answer that? Shweta asked that what motivates you to continue road trek journey for years?
the friends that I made in the road
Okay.
track, like they have become my family right now, and Aishwarya is one of them.
Okay. Can you name someone from your family members?
Of course, DRR Parth. After that, Aishwarya is there, Siddesh is there, Sachi, Abhishek Varpe.
Okay.
You're getting so much
That
love
was
also.
I do like to. I do like all to answer.
Really?
Okay. And so that how long it has been for you in road track as of now? How many years you're in road track as of now? Yeah,
He
yes,
was
You're
Siddharth.
asking
asking
that
me?
how many years it has been you are in the road track.
2017. From 2017. First, I was just going for the events of the Road Track Club of 𝙍𝙤𝙧𝙖. After that, I joined Road Track Club of Pune Heritage. Then I was the Triple RO Club Service Director, and now the President, and now the District
Oh,
WRWC.
Let me ask you, in this long journey, like you have been through like different kind of posts and different kind of experiences. What do you think, according to you, which aspect of Rotary suits you the?
Suits
Yeah,
me the
like
best.
as you said, you have been through different posts, you have gone through different like type of
Yeah.
roles in Rotary. Okay, so what do you think? Like that was the best experience.
in which position? So reframing his question.
Yeah,
In which position you did this?
I think Club Service
club service.
Director. Club Service Director, because when I became the Club Service Director, our club was in a bit low stage. Like we were having only 12 to 15 members. So after that, when I became the president next year, almost there were 30 to 35 members. So that was one of the toughest and what do you call? It was a big opportunity for me
Oh,
in
okay.
road track.
So now coming to Aishwarya, like we had a lot of Siddharth as of now, and his road track journey has been amazing. I will say that. So what about you,
Indeed, yeah.
Aishwarya?
I've been here for quite some time now. I've been grown up in a Rotary background. So since childhood, I've seen Rotary with me, and I was a part of Rotary Youth Exchange. So to Brazil. So since being a youth exchange student, now joining in Rotaract, and I've been there for like almost 7 to 8 years now. Initially, I was in a different club over there. I did serve on many, almost all BOD posts. Then I chartered my own new club in 2019, known as Rotary Pune Zenith. So, and since then, I've been in and out of road track for quite some time now. I also held different district positions, and now I am the district treasurer. So, to sum it up, I've been there for quite some time now, and yeah, it's been an awful journey.
How is it being a treasurer of district treasurer? How is it being like that?
Crazy. My God, it's too much of responsibility. And the most important part, which is of the money. So, tackling those money matters and getting people pay money is a task which I thought would happen so soon. But being so reluctant, even I won't give up. So that's like the toughest part, to make people pay and me to sort the money.
One fun question. Okay, one fun question. It is has it been sometimes where you from a particular avenue you have like cancelled 2 or 3 events straight in the line, just because the budget doesn't
No, I
match
haven't
as well.
cancelled, but I've no, I haven't cancelled because then I don't want to be so much of a disappointment. But then I haven't sponsored money for the event, so so that's what has happened for one or two events. I think I remember in since few days. So not cancelling the event, of course not. No, why disappoint road tractors and why demotivate them? But yeah, I haven't given money from the district account. Yeah, not approving.
I can see a lot of Aishwarya Khade
So
fans here
yeah,
actually.
Oh,
like
they're
most
just
of the
lovely friends. They're just lovely friends. So
We want some fun challenges for our guest, okay, audience. We need some fun challenges. So don't be shy to put it in the chat box, okay?
they're just pulling our
We
legs,
want some
man.
fun challenges. Also, so coming to Harsh now, like Harsh, I would like to hear your road track journey. Being from the same club, I would like to hear it.
It's a very small journey, like let's say 1 year. So it was the first time, let's say, it was just 1 month. I had joined the college. Like one day after the lecture, it was a meeting. They said that it was a meeting regarding road track. Well, let's see what happens over here. Like usually there are a lot of meetings. Let's see one or like let's join one more. So they like all were talking about like all the BODs were talking about like what is road track, what happens when you join. So I was like okay. So then they started speaking about one and the other the things happens in the road track. So I was okay. So like Azu Kanyal, she said that so it was Arzu. She said that one of the things that happens in road track is PDD, like professional development events. I was like, okay, wow. So now like I have to join it. So from there the journey started. Then it go from there the journey started. So one event, then two event, then like I used to see that in a week there are 3 to 4 events. Like every month we have we actually as a like it's a very, how can I describe, मतलब बोलते ना कैलेंडर पूरा भरा हुआ था इवेंट से. मतलब आई हैव टू चूज यार कौन सा इवेंट कितना ज्यादा अच्छा रहेगा, कौन सा ज्वाइन करो, क्योंकि ये अगर किसी और जगह पे चले गए तो ये इवेंट छूट जाएगा. अगर यहाँ पे से अगर इसको इग्नोर करो तो यार वो भी छूट सकता है. चूज कौन सा करूँ अभी. सो फिर वहां पे चॉइस आ गई. फिर उसके बाद इवेंट्स में काम कर, अगर पोस्ट मिलेगी तो यार ट्रेजर के पोस्ट के लिए अप्लाई करेंगे. देन इंटरव्यूज चले, फिर ट्रेजर की पोस्ट मिले. एंड आफ्टर बीइंग अ ट्रेजर इट वाज अ बिग थिंग. अब करे क्या, पैसों की बात आ गई. अब तो मतलब यहाँ से पैसा कैसे निकलवाए, बस अभी यही टास्क रह गए. मेंबरशिप के पैसे को लाना कैसे अंदर, क्योंकि when we speak about getting money from anyone's pocket and making them pay on time is a very difficult task for a treasurer. That was a big experience after being a treasurer.
Okay, Harsh. So that was your road track journey. My road track journey. I don't know if you want to hear it or not, but then, uh, so basically, I would like to say my road track journey started because of Amisha Chauhan. I would like to give her all the credits for the same. So basically, as Harsh mentioned before, uh, why is it like what it was being, in road track. Like we had an meeting after the lectures, like describing what road track is all about and stuff like that. So I end up being in that meeting too, and while I was in that meeting, I got to know more about road track, like what does road track does. Because I only heard about Rotary. Because in Mumbai, Rotary concept is pretty much good, like it's pretty much big and stuff like that. So I was like रोटरी और रोटरैक क्या डिफरेंस है दोनों में. तो फिर वो समझा फिर मेरे को कि रोटरी और रोटरैक में एग्जैक्टली क्या डिफरेंस है. Then I was like, yeah, I should give it a thought of joining it. So after 1 or 2 months after being in Rotrack, later later I made a choice of joining Rotrack, and I joined Rotrack as a GBM, of course. So while I was GBM, I asked Amisha, if there are any positions in Rotrack. So she said, as of now, each and every position is filled. Like not even co-positions were open as of then. So I was like, fine, not an issue. So I ended up being a GBM for the entire year. I was not active at all, during starting. But then I later started being more active in road track when I believe it was like last 6 months of road track. So I was being active. So after that, later the forms opened up for this current RIY, like which is going on, forms for the BOD positions and stuff like that. So I ended up like joining, like applying for the positions, and while I was applying ISD position, ISD position, it motivated me much of like being in road track. So and of course, Rashi Rajput was handling CSD and ISD position both back then. And while I was in the work committee, I was like joining. Used to do work for like agreements and stuff like that. Like I remember calling people, like agreement criteria are remaining. We have to complete those criteria. We have to make some events happen. In the club. So I I ended up applying for the ISD and CSD position, and then I ended up getting ISD position. So it was very fun experience. And Amisha told like when you get a position, you get a responsibility, and you should like, go ahead with the responsibility. And the batches are just not for flexing. And I remember that's what she said back then, because yeah, it's an institution-based club, so most people think it is in like a throw-off position. Like you just take the position and just leave it. But then I totally believe like in what she said, and then here doing my work for Utrecht or like for Arsindra College and making these things happen in Utrecht. So yeah, that was my small journey. Also, yeah, I would like to know, Siddharth, like, what are the club's plans in the upcoming future for the events and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Every year we actually
Okay, go
paint
ahead.
one of. Okay, okay. So first of all, our flagship event, that is Madhushala winemaking, that is coming on at the end of the March. So that is one. After that, Sports Rally is coming. Then on Valentine's Day, actually Valentine's Day, we do an event called Valentine's Day, in which we paint some of the dirty walls in the city.
What about you, Aishwarya?
And her board is actually doing nice. We had a bang on event today, which was the go-karting, and it was one of its event, which
Wow.
we didn't have it ever. Thing really, one of the very exciting events which we had planned, and finally it did take place. So that was one.
Okay, just perform a challenge, like whatever it is. Audience, please post some challenges in which you would like to see our district council to do so. Tanishka, we want a challenge from your end for both of them.
We
Siddharth and
had
Aishwarya.
a few challenges, but I don't know. I can't see that
Right.
right now.
Tanishka can, I guess, can give a very good challenge for Aishwarya, I
Yeah,
guess.
both
She,
of them, because she knows both of them. Okay, that's the reason. So, here is a question from Shweta Astron. Show your favorite award and you tell a story about it. Show your favorite award of district.
I don't have my awards with me right now, but I have
Yeah, I also don't know right now.
You guys don't know?
I don't have the awards right now, but I have a very close to my heart thing, which if I can show that.
Yeah, show it.
yeah,
to you guys.
you can go ahead.
Okay, just give me a minute.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay, after this we have a very fun thing too, Okay, perfect. Okay, we'll go ahead with that. Okay.
Don't
Just
laugh. Wow.
no. Harsh, now we have a very good challenge. Just wait a minute now. Okay.
Give me the gossips.
So
Okay, wait a minute.
I don't know.
We have very good
Only
challenge.
presidents and
Yeah, I should
only presidents
go ahead, Aishwarya.
who be IPPs can understand this. So this is something
Whoa.
a very close
Yeah.
Oh,
a thing which
Really, right. It is.
which a very dear friend of mine gave it to me, Rotractor Manas, during when I passed the baton to him. So this is my collar, which I always wanted. I don't have the awards right now, but this is what I had in front of me right now. So I go to the authority figure directly. So the person was par that time.
I like
I'll go to that
informally.
person.
See, you're misunderstanding the question. Like
No, trust
informally,
me.
not formally. Informally.
Actually, यशराज
Huh?
गॉसिप है कुछ तो मैं साक्षी के पास जाऊंगा, अगर कोई प्रॉब्लम जेन्युइन है तो ऐश्वर्या के
Yes.
Okay.
Acha. Okay,
So
gossip.
उसके
Wow.
पास
Okay, gossip. Let's
बिकॉज
let's consider as a gossip, Aishwarya.
Kunte, you'll go for gossip, you go to
Because she has said,
Shadi, and what? Otherwise, where will
अगर
you go?
फॉर्मल रहेगा, फॉर्मल कोई
the
डिस्कशन
only
रहेगा तो
problem
तुम्हारे
is
पास
that
आएगा.
Okay. Okay. And what about you, Aishwarya? Gossip रहेगा तो किस?
I don't like gossip. So,
यार ऐसा नहीं होता है.
so even if
ऐसा नहीं होता है यार.
and I get the sources anyway of the gossip. So even if I don't ask, there's so much unwelcome gossip that I get. So that's not one thing. But yes, the person was par in that every situation and go to that person. So it can be a club president, it can be the DRR, it can be the CSD, it can be the other core team. So that's how easy it is.
इतना पॉलिटिकल आंसर है मैं बोला.
Okay. So one more question. Okay, like I have many more questions, but then summing it for the live because we are running out of time because 45 minutes are only there in the live session. So because of that time restriction.
Are you taking an official
Are you taking it easy or it?
Are you taking an assembly over here? What's your plan for next 6 months?
So basically, we are having some CSD events. Then we have planned for two more events two more events which are related to PGD and WR Women Representative. And I guess we are hoping for something big in next 2 months. Yeah,
Okay.
very big, I guess.
Okay.
And the
I see.
preparation.
But Yashraj, why are you asking this
Yeah, exactly.
question actually? Are you taking a visit? Why are you asking such questions? Are you
No,
taking a
I'm just
visit?
asking because
No, I guess because of this we can think like we should be prepared.
Yeah.
बहुत सारे clubs हैं,
Basically,
शायद we can compete with them right now.
no, it's not about like competing the club. It's just like thinking it in a proactive way, like in which club we can collab and make the turf events happen. So I just wanted to hear. So I was just planning for more turf events.